How's your energy, Southern Arizona? Welcome to a special playoff edition of the Friday Football Fever. Good evening to you. I'm Paul C. Collett.
And I'm David Kelly. We've got about a dozen teams here in Southern Arizona taking part in the postseason. Of course, undefeated Sound Point Catholic has a bye week before they'll take on that field in the Open Division playoff. The top 8 teams in the state going to be duking it out for numero uno.
But for now, let's go ahead and concentrate on tonight's matchups. Mountain View, Sabino, Buena High School, Ironwood Ridge, and Pueblo were all on the road. We will have more with them in just a bit.
Yeah, but now let's get things going as Sahuaro, Walden Grove, CDO, and Cienega defended their home turf. Sunny Slope beat Cienega by 4 touchdowns in Week 3. Gabe Levy and Isaiah Webb praying that would not happen in the postseason. Bobbled snap early, and Cienega, how about Hunter Schlegel emerging with the pigskin there? Bobcats, though, couldn't do anything with that takeaway, so the defense just kept bringing it. Sebastian Felix, D. Cleater. Viking senior Nico Hain, though, just kept slinging it. He's going to dump it down to his brother David. That's his twin brother, and he's headed to the doorstep, 20 yards to the 3. Then it's Nico taking care of business himself for a 7-zip Sunny Slope advantage. Where's your jacket, man? It's a little bit cold out here tonight. Gabe Levy. How about him busting tackles? Not to be denied. Levy, though, would leave this game at halftime due to injury. David Wilkinson, though, going to finish the deal here, and we are all tied at 7-7. And then the defense. How about Sebastian Felix again stepping in front of a Hain dart for the interception, and that is going to set up none other than Dylan Silva. Silva puts Cienega on top by a score of 14-7 at the half, but the Bobcats trailed by 10 in the fourth quarter. Their defense, though, was relentless. Silva with the contain, and J.D. Craig with the finish there. Sebastian Felix had another interception late. C.J. Flores would score with just over a minute to play. The Bobcats win a thriller tonight, 27-24. Cienega is moving on to round 2.
Hey, moving on, the pride of the town of Sahuarita now finds itself east down Sahuarita Road as Walden Grove High School has established itself as the best team in South Pima County. Coach Corey Noble and the Red Wolves came into the 4A playoff showdown against Casa Grande, gunning for their 10th victory in 11 games this season. And what do the players like to watch on TV? Well, let's let them answer.
Hey, we like to watch the Friday Football Fever.
Even on the sidelines?
Yeah, even on the sidelines.
All right, well, thanks for tuning in. All right. That TV was just studying game field. This is for your Friday Football Fever viewing pleasure. Jordan Lopez with the reception from his brother, Alex Lopez. And after that, Alex Lopez will scramble, and he will find Sam Martinez, and Martinez refuses to go down. I think After that, how about quarterback Alex Lopez about to tuck the ball in and run it himself? He will eventually go out of bounds, and the fans in Sahuarita are loving it. A bit later, Alex Lopez with all the time in the world thanks to his offensive line, and he'll find Jordan Lopez in the end zone to help put Walden Grove up 7-0. And after a defensive stop, how about Jordan Lopez receiving the punt, and he will be doing it and doing it and doing it well. He represents Tucson but was raised out in Sahuarita. Lopez taken down right in front of the homies chilling on the couch on the sidelines. Then have a first-hand view of Austin Jackson about to nail the field goal. Walden Grove takes a 10-0 lead, but hey, in the end, Casa Grande, a team that upset CDO in the last game of the regular season to slip into the playoffs, they pull off another upset. The Cougars stun Walden Grove with the boys from Sahuarita falling 26-19. Hey, moving on from Sahuarita, we head to the far east side of Tucson, where number 1 seed Sahuaro High School was hosting Glendale High. Let's go ahead and send things over to David Kelly.
All right, the 4A bracket in the Arizona High School football playoffs certainly competitive. Now get this, Sahuaro, the number 1 seed, came in with 8 victories in 10 games, while the number 16 squad, Glendale, also a very respectable 8-2 record. So could the rushing trio of Isaiah Davis, Trevion Watkins, and Jameer Gassaway continue to help Sahuaro run its way to victory? Well, it was a chill in the air tonight, but the band and the student section would bring the heat against Glendale. Jameer Gassaway early, and this kid is pretty incredible. He is gone 58 yards for the touchdown. Sahuaro up 7-zip. Now, shortly after that, Glendale Cardinal quarterback, Rocco Bernie Evans. He is going to keep it himself for the touchdown, and Glendale quickly back in this ball game. But Trevion Watkins from a couple of yards out puts the Cougars back on top with the short score. And then, how about this hustle here by Isaiah Davis? That's going to put the ball into the red zone, but Cougars got nothing out of that. And then Trevion Watkins showing his defensive ability there with the body slam. Jameer Gassaway, big yards. And I mean big yards. All the way down inside the 10-yard line. Finally, Trevion Watkins going to finish things off here with the big burst up the middle. Sahuaro wins it big by 21.
They're going winless at 0-10 for 2 years in a row as freshmen and sophomores. The seniors on the Buena High School football team are definitely grateful for the run they've had this season. Tonight against Peoria, Sunrise Mountain in the Phoenix area, the boys from Sierra Vista would end up falling 49-36. No doubt it was a battle to stay alive in the postseason, but this battle on the field is nothing compared to one Buena High School player's battle to stay alive himself and healthy. Meet senior Matthew Giussino, who's dealing with type 1 diabetes, yet doesn't let the ailment hold him back from the hard-hitting sport of football.